What are some of those small things that you did throughout your career that kind of helped you continuously make some of that progress? Some of like the 1% things that a lot of people don't think about.
The weekends meant nothing. I trained at the same time. I used to have a running joke that if you ever wanted to unalive me, I'll say it like that since we're on YouTube, um, then the best way to do it would be to follow me around on a Monday, because on Tuesday you'll know exactly where I'll be, because everything was the same. I lived Groundhog Day every single day. And when you do that and you have everything in order, what you're really doing is eliminating anything that could change. You know what I'm saying? Like people are like, I don't know, I had an off training today. And then you start talking to me, you realize that yesterday they didn't drink as much water. They were
Hmm.
up later last night. Their sodium intake was different. And I'm like, I could figure out in 5 minutes why I had a crap workout today. It's really not that complicated. And if you know, eliminate as many moving parts as possible, then you have a way to watch and assess your progress. I think that's the other problem is people, I just started working with another guy that I had worked with for a while, and he needed 7 months away because of financial things. And he came back and he was worse. To me, there should be measurable progress at the latest every 6 weeks. And in the gym, I should see progress every workout, you know? And same thing, it's the consistency. When you're eating the same thing every day, it's easy to say, okay, I'm getting fat. Apparently the calories are too high. Let's trim this down now be on this new plan, which is exactly the same,
Hmm.
and see what happens. Uh, I always used to tell people I owned supplement stores when I was younger, and people would come in and I would say, listen, well, what are you eating now? And then, oh, I eat a lot. And I'm like, what does that mean? And I'm like, what did you eat on Tuesday for lunch? And they look at you like you have three heads. It's Friday, and it's like, well, that's the problem. I look at it as, and you'll understand this from coaching people, when I'm starting with you, it's as if you called me and said, hey, I need directions, Gabriel. And you'd
Hmm.
say, what? Where are you?
Hmm.
And if I say, I don't know, you can't help me.
Right.
It's the same with prepping someone or bodybuilding. Where are you? Let me see what your training looks like. We get all that information. Now I know where you're starting. Then you tell me where you're trying to get. And
Hmm.
then we work backwards from that goal to today and what we need to do to make that happen.